Asingmune, akhui pun vaccine ka thokuna, corona denga thokuna, hani prinsipo hanjano hanabada adun sorok yabi. Tamo, kanya lo sandribo.
First, the headlines. EMSU to observe 56th Hunger Marchers Day. Renault Kiger presented to Psycho Mirabai Chanu. And Amway ropes in Olympics medalist Mirabai Chanu as its brand ambassador. Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to ELITETV English News. This is UTPALA Konsam. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. As observed every year, Manipur's All Manipur Students Union EMSU will observe 56th Hunger Marchers Day Chaklam Kongchat, which falls on Friday on August 27, 2021, said EMSU in a press release. The press release issued by EMSU Imphal East General Secretary Naurem James informed that as part of the observation, EMSU Imphal East District Committee will be conducting an online state-level essay competition on the theme Today's Challenges, Our Resurgence on August 21 to make aware the young generation why Hunger Marchers Day is being commemorated. It said that the topic of the essay competition will be Hunger Marchers Day, its significance in today's Manipur. The last date of registration of the competition will be on August 19, 2021. All the interested persons who want to participate in the competition can contact the given mobile numbers 93-666-35319 and 8415-804505, the release added. Renault, with its 10th year of operations in India, presented Renault Kiger to Tokyo Olympics 2020 silver medalist Psycho Mirabai Chanu for her stunning performance on the world stage and making every Indian proud of her achievement. Sudhir Malhotra, Vice President Sales and Marketing Renault India, and Ningthaujam Dinel Singh, Dealer Principal Gibde Motors, Renault Imphal, handed over the keys of the brand new Renault Kiger to Psycho Mirabai Chanu yesterday. Renault Kiger is a brand new sub 4-meter compact SUV designed and developed for India. As part of the Jan Ashirwad Yatra, Union Minister of State Education and External Affairs Dr. R.K. Ranjan Singh interacted with locals of Bamun Lekai of Yai School Assembly constituency today. Yai School BJP Mandal Karyakartas also organized a felicitation program for appointing Dr. R.K. Ranjan as Union Minister of State. The occasion was attended by BJP State President A. Sarda Devi, Minister Satyabrata and MLAs. Speaking to media persons, Dr. R.K. Ranjan said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given him such an opportunity as the Prime Minister believes in him like the people of Manipur have believed in him, and it's all happening only because of people's belief and trust in BJP. He appeals for people's support and prayers to successfully achieve the responsibilities handed over to him for the welfare of the people and Manipur. Today's yatra will reach out to different places of Thoubal, Moreh and other places. As part of phase-wise distribution of essential items to COVID-affected people of Patsoi Assembly constituency, ex-MLA Sapam Kunjikishore, also known as Keba, continues to distribute essential items to more than 1,000 households of the constituency today. The essential items, which include rice, pulses, potatoes, onions and other edible items, were distributed to polling station 19/30, polling station 19/31, Hainobog and Langjing Makhalekai, including families who are on rental houses of the Assembly constituency. The essential items were distributed through YCWO and Lamjing Maira Club. Imphal West District VDF Welfare Association in the press release praised Imphal West District SP Dr. Sarangtheng Ibomcha Singh MPS, who was awarded Chief Minister's Trophy for anti-drug campaign on 75th Independence Day celebration. The release also stated that SP Dr. S. Ibomcha Singh has been admired with many prestigious awards related to the war on drugs while he was in charge as SP of Thoubal District. VDF personnel highly appreciate Chief Minister for awarding SP Dr. S. Ibomcha Singh with Chief Minister's Trophy for Anti-Drug Campaign for his commitment to wipe out drugs from the state. The Imphal West District VDF Welfare Association also praised for Imphal West SP Dr. S. Ibomcha Singh's good health and success. The release continued. In its endeavor to reach out to students in need, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector AR/IGAR East organized Sakshatra Ka Amrut as part of Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav yesterday. The unit reached out to inmates of Child Care Home Tamenglong and provided them with books, stationery, writing material, clothing and eatables. These books have been shared with them to enhance the knowledge bank of these kids. During the ongoing COVID restrictions, the children have suffered a lot with study material and unavailability of stationery for their use. The unit shared these items as a token of love from elder brothers in uniform to their younger brothers in civil. Speaking on the occasion, the Commandant Tamenglong Battalion stressed on the objective of education to consolidate and improve the learning skills already acquired by the new illiterates with a view to making them self-reliant not only in the sphere of reading, writing and numeracy skills, but in other areas of life as well. The Chief Medical Officer of the battalion also stressed that literacy cannot make a person wise, but education can. Although literacy is often equated with education, yet it is not the same. Literacy is just a step towards education. High literacy rate will allow people to avail better job employment opportunities and contribute in the growth of national economy, the Chief Medical Officer added. A new union named All Kachar Meitei Trade Union has formed at the residence of KSH Umananda at Silchar. KSH Umananda Singha and Okram Lakhikanta were elected as President and General Secretary of the union. The newly elected General Secretary Okram Lakhikanta said they will apply to the government to get the registration number of the new union and appeals to bear together until changing the union from All Kachar to All Assam Meitei's Trade Union. President KSH Umananda said most of the Meiteis face many difficulties while running businesses among the major non-local community and maintained that All Kachar Meitei Trade Union will try to solve such issues. Supporting the scheduled tribe status, the World Meitei Convention WMC said the convention works for the Meitei community across the states and nations, especially in Myanmar and Bangladesh, and continue that WMC do what they believe is right. They also respect every community population-wise. Meitei is smaller than Naga and Chin Kuki groups in the northeast, said WMC Secretary General Yambim Arun Meitei. He further continued that Meitei leaders had wrongly identified the Meitei people as a majority Indian community, claiming that Aryan lineage at the time of merger, when we were asked to identify ourselves whether we belong to indigenous tribal groups or not. This has forfeited the natural rights of the indigenous Meitei people. Neither they can claim indigenous rights, nor can they be Aryans. And hence, they can only live in the valley, which constitutes 10% of the state, and the remaining 90% of Manipur is reserved for the indigenous tribal groups. The fact is now Meitei are not rightful citizens in the state. The Youth Foundation for Fitness and Service YOFFS has distributed Arsenic Album 30, Econite 30, which could be used by 2,100 people, and Ayush 64 to be used by around 220 persons in different parts of the state. The medical items were distributed in Modern Youth Club Laimakong Mapal, as well as handed over to ex-councillor of IMC Ward number 27 S. Memsana Devi of Nauremthong Laisham Lairak, to distribute it in the respective areas. General Secretary K.H. Ramananda Singh of the service said COVID-19 pandemic has affected the lives of everyone, and the need to keep ourselves healthy has also increased. YOFFS, in collaboration with Ayush Department and COVID Warriors of Amuko, have been distributing the health supplements of Ayush in different parts of the state. He also appealed to the people to abide by the COVID-19 related SOP guidelines issued by the government from time to time. It's time for a short break. See you right back.
Admission open. Uripok Lai Khurembi Laikai Council brought the Laiva Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur the affiliate Toba Competitive Success Academy gi session 2021-22 gi class 11 science ki admission hauzare Manipur gi tongan ba school amadi college ki maming lairaba oza singna takpi tambiga dauri bani special features da ason ba mahairoi sing nomaijing numit yauna suti numit singda extra class ta thagani biometric attendance system ga loinana audio visual class ta thagani nupi macha amadi nupa macha gi tongan ba hostel gi khudong chabasu thamzari position holder amadi meritorious students singi oiba special scholarship ka loinana mark wang na fangba mahairoi singi tongan ba khudong chaba kaya su thamzari covid pandemic na maram oiraga admission fee lupali sing ahumda amadi tuition fee na tha da lupa chatruk ta hanthazari mode of selection screening counseling mode of admission online class will commence from 16 August 2021 kupamarol gi damak ngasi maglangsin birao competitive success academy uripok lai khurembi laikai Kangsup Road, Imphal West.
Ichabu mahi tamhanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahi tampham ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba maphamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawiduna mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Saraswati Charitable Trust, BSc Forensic Science, BE Cybercrime Security, Diploma in Pharmacy, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc Radio Imaging Technology, BSc Operation Theatre Technology, Diploma in MLT, RIT, ODT, Dialysis Tamnabagidamak, Manipur gi mapanda chatrabasu yaragani. Manipur University da affiliate Tauduna, Pharmacy Council of India Amadi, Ministry of HRD, New Delhi ne approved Tauraba, 100% job oriented Oiraba, Saraswati Charitable Trust Pangaida, course singasi English Singani Kunmathoi Kunithoi session the Tamnabagidamak admission Hojare. Hena Kupamol Gidama contact Tobiu, Saraswati Charitable Trust Pangai, Ikogi contact number 9856 575 163 Natraga 9402 233 554.
Admission open Kindergarten Montessori School Sagobal Takil Kolom Laikai Imphal West ki class 11 science amadi arts ki academic session 2021 ki admission hauzare school asi angang singna mahai masing tambagidi yamna mapham saraba ingna chikna lairaba school amani chahi khudingi afava satra satri kaya puthokpagi damak Asia Today na vast public school with academic excellence in Manipur piduna ikai khumna khraba school amasuni satra singna online class yawbada hena khudong chanabagi damak 60% and above set Satra Singda 4G tablet asi ahanba admission tauba Satra Chani Fawada Kudong Chaba Pizagani Masiga Iroinana Chatliva session 2021-22 asigi class nursery dagi class 9 Fawagi admission taubi Hauduna Amadi Anoba admission taubi Ningba Singsu 4G tablet Fawagi Kudong Chaba Pizagani Hena Akupa Marol Gidama Principal Kindergarten Montessori School Sagobal Takel Kolom Lekai Infal West Tanabiu Contact number 9366167165 Natraga 9366412934.
You are the future. School, a place where your future is carved. Exploring new ideas, spacious classrooms equipped with smart boards, well-stocked library, expression in art, educating young minds, even making stronger. This is where you start, cause it all begins with you. UNACO School, excellence in education.
Heritage Convent Higher Secondary School, nurturing talents for tomorrow. Admission open for Standard 11 Science. A fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus, highly qualified and experienced faculty, state-of-art digital classroom, well-maintained book bay, well-equipped science laboratories, located in the heart of Imphal. Aura career launcher for NEET, JEE and Foundation. Hostel to be launched soon. Eligibility, Class 10 pass. Admission criteria, first come first serve basis and screening by the management. Also, we are providing introductory offers. Last date of admission 2nd September. Apply now. For more details, please visit our website www.heritageconvent.com.
English News. A day after historic low daily caseload, India today saw a sharp 40% increase in the last 24 hours. The Daily Health Bulletin says that 35,178 new COVID-19 infections have been registered in the last 24 hours. A slight uptick in COVID fatalities has also been recorded. The government data says that 440 Indians lost their lives due to COVID-induced complications. The recovery rate remains high at 97.52%. This is the highest India has seen since March of the last year. The ICMR data shows that 17,97,559 tests were carried out on August 17. The day-on-day comparison shows that the testing has been increased now. This also proves that the low number of cases need to be seen from the prism of testing. 3,22,49,900 people were so far affected in India by novel coronavirus COVID-19. 3,14,41,260 out of 3,22,49,900 have recovered. Sadly, 4,32,112 patients have died due to coronavirus in India. 3,63,849 patients were still in hospital and recovering. In Manipur, 401 persons from the general population and 2 personnel from the Central Armed Police Force CAPF were confirmed as new positive cases out of 4,336 samples tested on Tuesday, recording a positivity rate of 9.29%, the lowest since July 1st, 2021. A total of 6 persons died of COVID virus, while 946 persons were discharged in a span of 24 hours, taking the cumulative number of recovered cases to 1,01,505. The recovery rate stood at 93.16%. United States also reported more than 1,000 COVID-19 deaths on Tuesday, or about 42 fatalities an hour, according to Reuters tally, as the Delta variant continues to ravage parts of the country with low vaccination rates. Coronavirus-related deaths have spiked in the past month and are averaging 769 per day, the highest since mid-April, according to a Reuters tally. Since the start of the pandemic, the country has lost 6,22,813 people to COVID-19, the highest number of deaths for any country in the world. Amway India has announced that it has appointed Tokyo Olympic silver medalist Mirabai Chanu as its brand ambassador. Mirabai Chanu will be the face of Amway and its Nutralite products such as Nutralite Daily, Omega, and all plant protein, among others. CEO of Amway India, Anshu Budraja, said Amway and Nutralite symbolize best entrepreneurship, opportunity, women empowerment, nutrition and wellness globally. He said their association with Mirabai Chanu is a natural choice. She exemplifies their value of hope, commitment, self-empowerment, healthy living, and her commitment to fitness is unparalleled. This makes her the perfect partner to further amplify their ethos of helping people live better, healthier lives. The company recently launched Chyawanprash by Neutralite and Neutralite Vitamin C Cherry Plus, a targeted supplement in the food for special dietary usage FSDU segment. Drivers of long-distance bus services in Assam have expressed anger and disappointment after no relaxations were announced in regards to inter-district public transportation in the new SOP. The drivers of long-distance buses in Assam have accused the state government of turning a blind eye towards their plight. The drivers had gathered at the interstate bus terminus ISBT in Guwahati after the fresh start of SOPs were announced. The Assam government on Tuesday issued a new SOP announcing relaxation in the restrictions being imposed to prevent the spread of the infection. Inter-district public transport, however, shall remain suspended, Assam Health Minister Keshab Mahanta had said. Two women from Kannur in Kerala have been arrested by the NIA for allegedly having links with the ISIS. The two arrested women have been identified as Mija Siddiqui and Shifa Harris. The duo allegedly propagated ISIS ideology over social media platforms and were trying to radicalize and recruit new members into the terrorist organization. The duo was allegedly running various ISIS propaganda channels on different social media platforms such as Telegram, Hoop, and Instagram. NIA informed that Mija Siddiqui had traveled to Syria earlier to join the ISIS. On instructions of accused, Muhammad Amin, Mija had created a page on Instagram to propagate, motivate, radicalize and recruit gullible Muslim youth for ISIS. She has also radicalized other accused in the case, namely her cousin Mushab Anwar and Shifa Harris, and was motivating them to join ISIS, an NIA official said. Earlier in March, the NIA had arrested the accomplice, Musad Anwar from Kannur, and registered a case against 7 known and other unknown people. The Taliban have pledged not to seek revenge against their opponents in Afghanistan in their first press conference since taking power, as the United States said they would hold the terrorists to their promises to respect human rights. The Taliban announcements came Tuesday after the return of their co-founder Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar. The Taliban have agreed to allow safe passage from Afghanistan for civilians struggling to join a US-directed airlift from the capital, US President Joe Biden's national security advisor said on Tuesday, after reports emerged on some civilians being turned away or pushed back or even beaten as they tried to reach the Kabul International Airport. Meanwhile, the Afghan Vice President claimed that after President Ashraf Ghani fled in the face of the Taliban sweep into Kabul over the weekend and with his whereabouts unknown, the Vice President is the country's legitimate caretaker president. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. AMSU to observe 56th Hunger Marchers Day. Renault Kigur presented to Psycho Mirabai Chanu. And Amway ropes in Olympics medalist Mirabai Chanu as its brand ambassador. That's all we have for now. Stay tuned and thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Have a great day.